Today, personal relationships face challenges that often seem insurmountable. The pressures of modern life, unmet expectations, and inner conflicts can turn what should be a source of joy into an emotional battleground. But even in the midst of the storm, there is a way forward. A way that begins within each of us. As the psalmist said, "Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning." Psalm 30 verse 5. This joy is not just a hope for the future, but an invitation to transformation. To transform pain into learning, suffering into growth. When we face difficult times in our relationships, it is common to blame others or even the situation. However, it is important to remember that relationships are mirrors. They reflect not only what is in the other person, but also what we carry within ourselves. Jesus teaches us in Matthew 7 verses 3 to 5. "Why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye, but do not notice the plank in your own eye?" This verse invites us to look within before seeking change in the other person. Recognizing challenges is the first step to overcoming them. The emotional impact of conflict can be devastating. It hurts us in ways that we often cannot express in words. But what if this pain were an invitation? A call to understand what we need to heal within ourselves? The process of inner healing is like a journey. It begins with acceptance. Accepting that something is broken is the first step toward repairing it. Remember the words of Isaiah 41 verse 10. "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my right hand of victory." Next comes self-compassion. There is no healing without being kind to yourself. Take time to listen to yourself, to feel, and most importantly, to forgive. Forgiveness begins within us, and when we forgive ourselves for the expectations we have created, we take the first step toward freedom. Finally, reconnect with yourself. This may mean meditating, praying, writing down your emotions, or even spending time in silence. In 1 Kings 19 verse 12, Elijah encountered God not in the strong wind, the earthquake, or the fire, but in a quiet whisper. It is in this inner silence that we find our true essence. As we heal our wounds, it is essential to bring spirituality into the process. Prayer is not only a request for help, but also an act of surrender. Cast all your anxiety on Him, because He cares for you. 1 Peter 5 verse 7. As we grow spiritually, we learn to forgive more deeply, not because others deserve it, but because it frees us. Spiritual growth also teaches us to set healthy boundaries and to love maturely. In relationships, harmony is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to face it wisely. As Paul wrote in Colossians 3 verse 13, "Bear with one another and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone, as the Lord forgave you." Overcoming difficult times is not about forgetting or erasing pain, but transforming it into steps for growth. Pain shapes us, but it is our choice whether it will strengthen or paralyze us. May we always remember, those who sow in tears will reap with singing. Psalm 126 verse 5. In every difficulty, there is an opportunity for rebirth. In every challenging relationship, a lesson. And in every pain, a chance for spiritual evolution. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who also needs to hear it. Let's go together on this journey of healing and growth. Thank you for being here, and until the next video.